some backcourt battle tonight, Steve. Let me ask, are we in a guard-centric league right now?
I think we are, Kevin. I mean, obviously it was more balanced back in the day, guards and bigs. But with the three-point shot, it has really made this a guard league.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game. Crowder is checked in for Cameron Johnson. On defense, Utah. Crowder finds Paul. Ayton a screen on Collins. Paul right side. Back to Crowder. Booker outside. Just 5 to shoot. The offensive rebound. Pass to Paul. It's stolen by Gobert. O'Neal with it. Now guarded by Booker. Here's Conley. Feeds it to Mitchell. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Well, he wasn't a Burger Chain All-American or a one-and-done college star, but Donovan Mitchell's rapid emergence in the NBA has caught many by surprise.
You know, GA, the first rookie ever to lead a playoff team in scoring. He was handed the keys right away, but he's not satisfied. He still wants more.
Here's Conley. Following the basket by DeAndre Ayton. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Gobert the pass to Mitchell. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got his second bucket tonight.
On the catch and shoot, Donovan Mitchell looks automatic. He gets his shot up quickly.
On the wing, Booker. Passes it to Bridges. Booker against Mitchell. Back to Bridges. And it's off from three-point range. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Mitchell kicks to Gobert. Bogdanovich against Crowder. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Misses the layup.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
A nice shot by Booker.
And then great energy from Booker there in the paint, just working hard to get to his shot.
And here is Conley for 3. Mitchell. Again, Mitchell missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Paul finds Crowder. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Carries it from three-point range.
And this has been Crowder's role for a while now. Often shoots more three-pointers than two-pointers.
Mitchell outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Mitchell's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those threes canceling each other out perfectly.
Now here's Booker. Back to Paul from past the arc. Rebound, Utah. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to speak with Quinn Snyder just before the game. The feeling is that the game has slowed down some for DeAndre Ayton, which means he's making quicker and better decisions. Coach said last year you could cross him up at times, and that helped contain his production. This year is a different story. Ayton's taken those big strides mentally that all great players seem to do. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. Here's Conley following the basket by Chris Paul. There's O'Neal with the 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Here's Booker. Ayton trying to break free. Another one falls for Phoenix.
The quick, clean shot there from Booker. Strong mechanics give him great accuracy.
Mitchell outside. Conley surveying the D. To the middle. Here's Bogdanovich. Rejected by Crowder. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. He feeds it to Ayton. Back to Booker. A D by Bogdanovich.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession.
Phoenix ball.
Phoenix with the ball. 3-point lead. Booker outside. Over to the left wing.
I'll tell you what, Ayton is a very good defender. Moves his feet well and has...
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Suns lead by 3. Live from Vivint Smart Home Arena. You're watching 2K Sports. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. That's the group right now for Utah. Pass to O'Neal. Conley against Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Mitchell. From outside, off the mark. Suns leading by 5. And one thing about Donovan Mitchell, Steve, he is always learning, always evolving.
Yes, he is, Kevin. Devours film, seeks advice from other star players, and he's not afraid to get out of his comfort zone. He has ambition for greatness.
Mitchell's shot is good.
And that was a little payback for what happened on the other end. Mitchell showing the range.
Paul surveying the floor. Booker outside. Bridges, no one around him. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Bridges has got the lead up to 8 now for the Suns. Here's Conley. No points in the game yet for him. O'Neal from long range. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Bridges with it. Conley picks him up. They get it again. Kicks it out to Booker. On the wing, Bridges. Paul from deep 3-point land. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Conley against Paul. There's the pass to O'Neal. Now Conley. Back to O'Neal. There's the triple. Drains it from beyond the arc. O'Neal's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Bridges outside. Back to Paul. The Suns need to get a shot off. From outside the arc. No good from Booker. Jazz trail by 8. The drive by Mitchell. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents. And not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your league list. But then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And, of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
Here's Bogdanovich following the score by Phoenix. Back to Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
Tremendous intensity from Gobert. He sees an opening and leaps up for a slam.
On the wing, Booker. For Mitchell, he hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Booker's got 9.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Mitchell outside. Bogdanovich left side. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Crowder with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Here's Paul. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. And now it's a 10-point Phoenix lead.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Mitchell gets to Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Fires the 3. Mitchell controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Don't you love it when Donovan Mitchell throws himself on the offensive glass, putting his athleticism to great use.
And so it's Phoenix in the driver's. Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
28.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Setting the floor for the Suns. Torrey Craig is out there with Jay Crowder. Then there's Landry Shamet. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Payne at the one spot. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. I watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. Now McGee. After Jordan Clarkson missing on that last three-pointer. And there's the drive. Here's Pascal. Here's Gay. Back to Pascal. Takes the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Pascal's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Jazz.
Gone are the days of high usage, but Gay is still a valuable role player.
He's a natural athlete, G.A., who still has some burst left. Rudy Gay picks his spots a little more now, but remains a tough cover when he's on the attack.
And the Jazz with possession here after the Suns pick up 2. Clarkson surveying the floor. Passes it to House. It's tipped. Stolen by McGee. And they're moving it up. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And stolen by Whiteside. Out to the right wing. House the pass to Whiteside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
When Whiteside gets that massive body moving, very difficult to avoid fouling him.
The Suns making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Johnson outside. Back to Payne. Johnson with a screen on Clarkson. Pass to Johnson. The 3. No good. Shot missing. And it's Utah the other way. Clarkson for 3. And they'll get another chance. Whiteside kicks to Clarkson. Shot clock at 5. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Another miss by Utah. Suns leading by 5. Johnson outside. Phoenix no good that time either.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
Suns have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. There's 1:54 left in the third. And it's Shamet missing.
This is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Nailed from three-point land. And the Suns lead by 8.
You love Shamet's court awareness. Presents himself where he can catch and fire without hesitation.
Gay outside. We've got 1:23 left in the third. The pass to House. A three ball. Hits it from three-point range. House has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Sometimes it's a matter of pride, answering back with a 3 of his own.
Shamet on the wing. To the paint. Here's McGee. And he banks in the layup. McGee's got his first 2 points of the night.
You need guys who are willing to make the next pass. Shamet doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but he's unselfish.
Down low. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
That's a jump ball.
That's in, and the Suns lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Whiteside.
I still feel he's just scratching the surface. The immense potential of Whiteside shining through.
Pass to Craig. To the middle. Puts the move on. In deep, McGee drops it in. McGee's got 4 this quarter.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
Clarkson outside. Gay in the corner. Kicks it to House. Haskell a screen. There's the lob to the hoop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop. And so it's the Phoenix Suns. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Jazz trail by 7. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group right now for Utah. Paul with the ball. Conley picks him up. And it's Paul missing. And it's Utah's ball. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Outside Conley. Here's Gobert. He can't get it to go. Some solid defense from 8. Stolen by O'Neal. And stolen by Booker. And now Paul pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Yeah, but also they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Aggressive closeout on a great jump shooter. That's how you defend against the 3.
A nice shot by Booker.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
Now here's Conley. Passes to Mitchell from downtown. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his 7th assist in the game.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
And the Suns making a change here. Crowder's checked in.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Paul dishes to Bridges. Paul outside, and there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Booker. Fires from deep.
You need strength, you need length, you need a strong frame and quick feet. Donovan Mitchell has all of that. That's why he could be one of the best stoppers in this game.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Booker the pass to Crowder. Shot clock at 6. Unloads from 9, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. And here are the Jazz now. Right now, they're on a 9-0 run. There's O'Neal with the 3. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. O'Neal's got the game tied up here for the Jazz. Conley against Paul. He dishes it to Bridges. Driving inside. Launches it. The shot by Paul, no good.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Here's Bogdanovich to take the lead. Conley kicks to Gobert. Conley with it. Pass to Mitchell. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. That's a 2 from Paul. The turnaround jumper. Counted. And the Suns lead by 2.
And with that basket right there, it brings an end to that 12-0 run by the Jazz.
Conley with it. Chris Paul covering. Back to Mitchell. Gobert trying to get open. The shot comes out. Good D by Booker. On the wing, Booker. 3-pointer. It's money from deep.
And with Booker's mechanics and confidence, you're always going to assume he's going to make that.
And here is Conley on the pass to Mitchell for 3. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. From the arc. Conley against Paul. Conley the pass to Gobert. The Jazz again can't hit it. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul.
And it's close, but didn't get on balance quick enough.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell.
Phoenix ball.
There's 18 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Takes a step back. Conley against Paul. Going inside. So the Suns win it. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
matchup we have tonight, Clark. Both of these teams, powerhouses in the league.
BA, it doesn't get any better than this when you're talking about two of the top teams in the league squaring off. That's prime time, must-see TV.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3.
This is Mitchell at his best. Such an aggressive scorer, always ready to shoot as soon as he catches it.
Murray passes to Jokic. Back to Murray. Barton outside. Shot clock at 5. There's the foul. It's on Will Barton. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Now here's Conley. The 3 from Mitchell. From outside the arc. The shot by Conley. No good. And here's Murray. Gordon, right side. Second shot opportunity, and he takes it up and lays it in.
Well, you know what I like to say, persistence pays, and with Gordon, he's the kind of guy who just does not rest on the glass.
Outside Mitchell. Now Conley. Back to Mitchell. Outside Conley. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And stolen by Jokic. Gordon with it. Now Bogdanovic defending. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball. Just dribbling through defenders like he's out there by himself.
Conley against Murray. Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Conley. 6 to shoot. Drives to the hoop. Count it.
Now, this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Conley against Murray. Now here's Porter. Outside Murray. Gordon outside. Good D by Bogdanovic. Utah's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. There's the foul. It's on Will Barton. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Here's Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovic. Pass to Gobert. Mitchell with the ball. Shoots over Barton. The shot comes out. Now the Nuggets take it the other way.
Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
Boy, nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Now here's Conley. Out to the right wing. Gobert finds Conley. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it. But, you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league.
Now here's Mitchell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage.
Both free throws good from Mitchell.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Murray against Conley. Murray passes to Porter. Jokic the screen. Pulls up, high post. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Back to Mitchell. 56 seconds left in the first. Can't hit that one. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 7 so far. Gordon with a screen on Conley. Throws it up high. And Gordon with the big finish.
And Gordon taking advantage of the fact that when he gets up in the air like that, nobody's interested in getting in his way.
Conley passes to Bogdanovic. Here's O'Neal. Here's Bogdanovic. Defended by Gordon. Over to the left wing. Bogdanovic from long range. And it's Denver with a rebound. Outside Murray. Outside for Porter. Pass to Gordon. Back to Porter. Oh, he got it with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Mitchell into the lane. And Mitchell with the slam.
Putting his athleticism to great use. When Mitchell takes the initiative, he's hard to stop.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Jazz up by 1. And back to the start of the second quarter in...
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
Good action already in this one. But a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And taking a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
Denver in the lead. Here's Jokic. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Outside Murray. Pass to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
And that's Gordon's game now. You can't give him room to hit the launch pad, because if he does, he's throwing it down every time. But, you know, if you ask me, Aaron Gordon is clearly one of the best dunk contest competitors to never win the crown. I mean, he put up unreal performances in 16, 17, and then again in 2020.
Outside Murray. Pass to Barton. Now Gordon. Outside Porter. 5 to shoot. Outside Murray. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Off target there with a little leaner. When we look back at Aaron Gordon in those contests, he narrowly lost in 2016 and 2020.
And you know, Brian, that 2016 duel between Gordon and Zach LaVine was epic. One of the best I'd ever seen. In 2020, Derrick Jones Jr. just beat out Aaron. It wasn't that Aaron lost. Derrick Jones Jr. just won it. Both guys got 50s in the last round.
Back to Barton. Outside Porter. The 3. No luck on that one. So Utah will take it the other way. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Picking up his second foul here. Has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Back to Gobert. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Mitchell. Let's go with a 3.
I'd like to see Barton be more consistent on this end. He has the height and length needed to challenge shots.
Conley against Murray. Porter. Yes. And it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 5 assists in the game.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to Mitchell. Conley against Murray. Back to Mitchell. Here's Gobert. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket. All right, I know you follow the college game closely, Clark. What do you think about the one-and-done rule?
You know, B.A., when it first came into existence in 2006, I was on board with it because I thought that some college would be better than no college for most players. Now that we've had it for a decade and a half, I'm of the mindset kids should be allowed to pursue a professional pathway without going to college. There shouldn't be any mandatory, arbitrary number, 19 years old and 1 year removed from college. For those few that would like to go pro right out of high school, then it's incumbent upon the NBA as to whether or not they're going to draft you.
Outside Murray. And the three off target.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to Gobert. Mitchell up top. Back to Gobert. The three. With one on the clock. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
On the wing, Barton. Gordon outside. Looking to win the run. He takes it in. And Gordon with the big finish.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Back to Mitchell. Three-pointer. Gordon pulls it in. Murray with it. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Jazz.
16.
I'm here with...
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Well, you got to like what Aaron Gordon has done in this game.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
They've got DeMarcus Cousins, Bryn Forbes out there with Monte Morris. Then there's Jeff Green, and it's Najee in at power forward. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
On the perimeter and on the inside, too, Bogdanovich able to put points on the board.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. The shot by Najee, no good. Utah leading. Pascal finds Clarkson. Sinks it from distance. Clarkson's got himself on the board with a three there.
You know, Clarkson really working on his range, and defenses better wise up to it.
Outside, Green. Pass to Forbes. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That'll be on Eric Pascal.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Here's House. Back to Clarkson. Pass to Gay from the arc. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. 90 seconds into the second half now. Clarkson against Morris. On the wing, Forbes. Here's Najee. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Boy, nice job that time, guys, from Forbes. Spotting the wide open man and dropping the dime.
Out to the right wing. Pascal passes to Clarkson. Gay outside. The three is up. Rebounded by Cousins. The Nuggets trail. Morris outside. Pass to Cousins. The three is up. Buries it from three. Cousins has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Now here's Gay. Back to Clarkson. Now here's Gay. Green covering. The shot, no good. Now Denver takes it the other way. Morris outside. Pass to Cousins. Here's Najee.
Two minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Forbes. Green for three. The rebound by Whiteside. Utah's gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Here's House. Rob. To the paint. Here's Cousins. That one's good. This game is all even. Cousins has got 5 points now this quarter.
Hey, DeMarcus Cousins is really an effective guy inside. Give him the ball.
Pass to House to end the drought. Rebound by the Nuggets. And here's Morris. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. 1:06 left in the third. Into the lane. Here's Najee. It's stolen by Clarkson. Gay left side. That one goes in. Gay's got his first 2 points.
Gay's athleticism makes him devastating on the drive.
Morris outside. Pass to Najee. Outside, Green. Here's Forbes. 6 on the shot clock. Pure from three-point range.
As a spot-up shooter, guys, Forbes is right there amongst the best in the league, and his movement is what separates him from many. And he gets those chances, he'll convert.
Deep Gay. Rebounded by Cousins.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Morris right side. Here's Forbes. And another three for Denver.
Well, this is the strength and forte of Forbes' game. He's a lethal sniper from deep.
It's good if it goes. No good on the buzzer beater. And we've reached the end of the third. The Nuggets on top, up 4.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Utah trailing here. So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. The 3 from Mitchell. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Back to Gordon. Outside Porter. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Jokic. Fires the 3. Utah with the rebound. Here's Mitchell. No good there. Good work defensively by Gordon. Murray with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Gordon outside. Here's Porter. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
His first personal foul.
Really hard not to foul there. Tall with the lead skills. Porter Jr. is a handful in the painted area.
Porter hits them both. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Now Conley. Back to Mitchell. Clock at 6. Conley on the attack. And he makes it on the layup.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Martin outside. Pass to Gordon. Outside Porter. Outside Murray. Here's the three. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Outside Murray. Takes it inside. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Another thing, they've not only caused a bunch of turnovers tonight, they've turned most of them into points.
Back to Mitchell. Lots of room. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 4 assists now tonight. Pass to Barton. Outside Porter. Outside Murray. Takes the three. Sinks the tray. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Now here's Conley. Outside Mitchell. From downtown. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And just a clutch 3 to settle this crowd down after that big shot at the other end.
Yeah, he told them simply, pump the brakes now. Pump the brakes. We're not going anywhere. Run a ball game.
Pass to Porter. And he lobs it up top. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Conley. And he lays it in on the break. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Jazz.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Knocks it down from distance.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. To the inside. And out of bounds. Denver will have it.
Just horrible timing for this team. That mistake could spell disaster.
Here's Jokic. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Murray. Gordon with a screen on Conley. Murray passes to Gordon. 5 to shoot. Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Porter. Gordon with a steal. Murray with it. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. On the clock. And he drives in. Money!
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
And the Jazz call time here. They're down by 3. Just 4 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what do you think?
They should have a play prepared for this scenario. Little time, they need a 3. Of course, the D will be guarding the line, but no one said it was going to be easy.
So a close game sees Denver taking this one. All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. And the kind of game fans love to watch, Greg. Two offensive teams going head-to-head.
And the rules today favor offense, and that's why league-wide scoring continues to rise.
Now here's Murray. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at center.
And that mid-range jumper, a big asset for Jokic. Draws defenders away from the bucket and gets them the spacing they need.
Murray against Paul. And the first shot of the night for him missing. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. Crowder with the steal. Here's Paul. Over Murray. Paul can't get it to go. Murray with it. Chris Paul covering. We're about 1 minute into the first. Murray, the pass to Barton. He kicks it to Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Murray. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Really enjoy seeing Murray operate in these types of situations, just keeping his composure and draining the high-pressure shots.
Now here's Paul, and here's Booker from the arc. Hits the three-point bomb.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Murray against Paul. Outside Gordon. He dishes it to Porter. Back to Gordon. Porter, a screen on Bridges. Gordon. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. The Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far.
And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics. But at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better. And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Crowder with the steal. Paul with the ball. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Takes the 13-footer. Denver grabs the miss. Greg, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those dunk contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now he's got to concentrate on scoring more for his team. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:56 left to play in the first quarter. Paul kicks to Crowder. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Porter pulls it in.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
On pass to Gordon. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Ball against Murray. Barton kicks to Gordon. Back to Barton. Passes it to Gordon. Denver passing it around. Clock at 6. Pass to Murray. Launches a 3. Another 3 for Denver.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Paul looking over the floor. For Murray. Paul finds Ayton. To Paul. For Murray. Misses off the left iron. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Murray outside to the paint. And stolen by Booker. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Ball against Murray. From 17 feet out. Phoenix no good that time either.
Wow, this defense is blanking him down the stretch, and that's certainly hurting his team's chances.
Shot by Gordon, wide open. No good on the triple. And so the first quarter is in the books. Nuggets lead by 4. And the second quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son, Dancer.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've been watching, guys, with the Nuggets, what are you seeing out there?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
First team foul.
So on the floor for Denver, the guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Porter in at the 3 spot. Got the ball, 6 to shoot.
Well, getting in the lane and making your presence known is a crucial part of the defense for these guys.
Ball's knocked loose. Now Booker, he has 6. Ball right side. This one for 3. Another miss. His 6th of the night after 6 shot attempts. Gordon with the screen for Murray. Lob pass to Gordon and stolen by Ayton. And up the court come the Suns on the break. No good from Booker. The Nuggets leading by 4.
And you watch Porter. Unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head.
Here's Jokic. Rebound by the Suns.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Booker. Capitalizes off the crossover. Booker's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for Phoenix. The Nuggets on offense. And the team has talked Greg about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA, and this guy's still making up for lost time.
And it's Gordon finishing it off.
You love seeing Aaron Gordon in the pick and roll. This guy is adept at setting screens and then getting into open space.
Ball against Murray. Here's Ayton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Jokic. And with Ayton, one area of his game that's always been elite, Doris, is working rebound.
Yeah, there's no question. As good as advertised. He is a double-double machine. And think about it. He is not even at his prime yet. Well, the #1 pick in the 2018 NBA draft, DeAndre Ayton, is going to be a feared big man for years to come.
The pass to Murray. Lets it go from deep. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
3-point field goal.
Porter's got 3 assists in the game. Murray against Paul. Over Murray. Phoenix no good that time either.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Suns trail by 5.
2 minutes.
Booker looking around. Shoots over Barton. Shot by Paul. Nobody around. Sinks the 3-pointer. Paul's got his first 3 points of the game.
There's so much confidence in his ability to make range shots. Chris Paul knocks down the 3.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Wide open look here for Murray, and right away they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Murray's got the lead up to 5 now for Denver. Murray against Paul. The kick out to Crowder, beyond the arc. Not gonna go that time. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Porter inside, defended by Paul. Crowder with the steal. Crowder a screen on Barton. Booker dishes to Crowder. Shot clock at 6. Ayton a screen on Barton. No good from Booker. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Denver. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. Gordon with the screen for Murray. He's looking for Gordon and finds him up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Aaron Gordon showing he can jump out of the gym. How about that alley-oop?
Passes it to Paul. There's the dish to Bridges. Kicks to Booker. Lets it go with the 3. And it's Denver with the rebound. Porter's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
I'll tell you, you cannot shake Chris Paul when he's locked in. His defense is as good as it gets.
13.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great
20.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Without question, Jamal Murray displaying his skills today.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder.
First team foul.
A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center, locking down the middle. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well, but I got a sneaky suspicion he just grabbed over team. I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
Booker outside. Out to the wing. Paul with the 3. Drains the 3-pointer. Paul's got 6 points.
Look at Chris Paul getting aggressive. He's not going to let that 3 go unanswered. He's too competitive for that.
Pass to Forbes. Back to Morris. Here he goes. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Suns trail by 9. Paul outside. Dishes it to Bridges. He kicks to Crowder. Crowder sets a screen for Booker. Takes a 3. And it's Denver with the rebound.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here is Forbes, defended by Booker. Puts up a 3.
Well, shooters hate being guarded by Jay Crowder, a big physical defender who enjoys making himself a pest.
Green against Paul. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Morris against Paul. Can't cash in from the left block. Suns trail by 9. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Morris looking over the floor. Sweet move. The shot's good from Forbes.
The assist.
Forbes has got the lead up to 11 now for Denver.
And they know for next time, don't let him establish position down low.
Coaches call that doing your work early. If you are there defensively, it really does not allow for him to establish that kind of excellent positioning down low. And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit. Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Booker with no one around to end the run. Sinks the triple. Booker's got 11.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Cousins finds Morris. Outside, Green. 5 to shoot. From outside the arc. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Good on that shot, and with that, the Nugget lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Bridges.
Night after night, game after game, Chris Paul understands where to put the ball and when. Nicely done.
Now the pass to Najee. Outside, Green. Pass to Forbes. Beyond the arc. That one, no good. The Suns go the other way with it. Passes it to Booker. Tries it from the top of the key. And it's Denver with the rebound.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
After Najee. Launches it. And another miss by Denver. And here's Booker. Over Morris. No good from Booker. And here's Forbes from the arc. And he drains the three. But let's see, they may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns out the officials
The previous play is under review.
released the ball before the buzzer.
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the replay process is faster than ever. You know, why not?
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he didn't. And so it's Denver enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We come back right after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. So out there for the Nuggets right now, Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. And it's Murray in at the point guard. Gordon with a screen on Paul. Now here's Murray. He dishes it to Barton. Back to Murray. The three ball. Booker pulls it in. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. A 12-point game. Ball passes to Bridges. Ayton kicks to Paul. Looking to end his cold spell. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got his fifth rebound in this one. Here's Murray. Barton outside. And there's the pass to Gordon. Murray with it. Three-pointer. Again, the miss by Murray. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. For three, Booker buries the long-range jumper. Booker's got it back down to single digits for the Suns.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Pass to Barton for the three. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Barton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Ball against Murray. Puts one up from 19. Paul's shot is off.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Pass to Jokic. Now Murray. Three-pointer. Another three for Denver.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Booker outside. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Murray with it. Outside Gordon. Barton outside. Back to Gordon. Offensive rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the
Porter
game.
kicks to
2
Gordon.
minutes.
The second chance effort. Bridges with some nice defense. Suns trail by 15. On the wing, Booker shoots over Barton. Fires for three. Devin Booker, and that's good.
In this situation, Devin Booker on the catch will never hesitate.
Nuggets have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Jokic with this screen on Paul. Pass to Jokic. There's the three. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And really, for some reason, just not a big part of their offense today. Hard to get into a rhythm when you're getting so few opportunities at the rim.
Here's Ayton. And a miss there on the triple. The Nuggets leading by 12. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Back to Jokic. Barton kicks to Gordon. And another miss by Denver. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Al Paul. The dish to Booker. From deep. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. And here's Denver. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Ayton against Jokic. Clock up 2 there.
Nikola Jokic.
And the Nuggets lead by 14.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
So it's the Nuggets winning this one easy. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for
you see?
I think more agility and more athleticism, where centers have to catch up with the speed of the game. And now their skill set, BA, is not on the block back to the basket trying to find opportunities to score. It's playing on the perimeter, not just shooting, but making plays.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the center position. Now here's Crowder. Down low. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. From deep, Conley. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Whew, I love it.
Now here's Paul. Ayton, the screen on Conley. Here's Paul. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Bogdanovic, no good.
And Crowder was in high demand as a free agent in 2020. And a lot of people wanting his toughness on their roster.
Paul for three. Rebound, Utah. Conley, he's open. And the Jazz tack on two more.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And with Crowder's free agency, teams saw what he brings to the table.
Well, he's a good defender. He's relentless on that end. He just brings that kind of toughness that a lot of coaches are relying on, and they know that's important in the postseason.
Here's Mitchell. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Here's O'Neal. It's good from the top of the key. O'Neal's got 5 now.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Takes a step back. Pass to Booker. Back to Paul. Out to Bridges. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Bogdanovic, that's good.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And the Jazz pushing it up now. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
That's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
The Suns have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Right side, Paul. Outside, Booker. For 3. Rebounded by the Jazz.
2 minutes remaining.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Here's Bogdanovic. Good work defensively by Crowder.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
And that one's good from Conley. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Utah.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play. Real
yes, sir!
Wow! Assisted.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Yeah, the point is to score, so getting that first one, that always helps.
Pass to O'Neal, stolen by Bridges. To the paint. That's good from Paul. On the assist by Booker.
He's such a good scorer when he gets inside that painted area. One of the game's best mid-range players that we've ever seen. Chris Paul getting it done.
Outside Conley. Beyond the arc. That shot no good. And Phoenix the other way now. Outside Booker. This one for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
First team foul.
Utah has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. From deep, Conley. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And here's Crowder from the arc. Hits a three-pointer.
Crowder not hesitating on the offensive end.
Conley with the ball. Outside Mitchell. With 1 on the clock.
That is showing up again later. Wow. So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much.
And so it's Mike Conley making things happen for the Jazz. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, the Jazz enjoying a nice lead here.
On the front foot, really right off the tip. They've been ruthless offensively.
Well, just taking it right at the opposition and the other team right now. No answers and no way to slow them down.
So the Jazz 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Gobert in at the center position. And Phoenix shooting a poor 25% for this game so far. For 3, Booker. He can't hit that time. And it's Utah the other way. 17 points was their biggest margin.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Takes a 3. Lets the 3 fly. Drops in the 3. Booker's got 6.
You can count on Booker for some three-point efficiency. He might not take as many as he used to. Still dangerous.
Back to Conley. Left side Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Gobert. Stolen by Bridges. Here's Booker, and he drains the quick shot. Give him 8 points now.
He's not going to miss an opportunity to find a teammate. Chris Paul delivers.
Ball against Conley. Lets it go from deep. Nails it from 3. And the Jazz lead by 9.
And that's his first triple this quarter. 3 total for the game.
With the step back. Paul finds Bridges. Here's Booker. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Ayton's so big inside, he turns a miss into an opportunity.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Bogdanovic with a screen on Booker. Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by Crowder. Three-pointer O'Neal. Phoenix grabs the miss. Crowder's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Paul. Outside Booker. And it's Phoenix with another. And a crazy stat here, Brent. For 9 consecutive seasons, the league has broken the record for three-pointers made. And where does it end?
I don't know. I think we're redlining on the tachometer at this point, BA. A lot of teams electing to play that space and three-point ball type of offense, but we're reaching the outer limits.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Crowder. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Bojan Bogdanovic picks one up.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
Coming in as a second-round pick in 2012, Jay Crowder has earned his spot in the NBA. He's been part of some very big-time winning teams. He's gaining that reputation as a hard-nosed defender, and that's what he'll keep.
Pass to Mitchell. Fires for 3. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 4 assists now tonight. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Paul against Conley. Paul passes to Bridges. The kick out to Paul. For 3, Booker. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
It's Booker on the wing. Connects from downtown. Booker's got 10 points in the quarter.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Counted from distance.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
An open look for Booker. Cans it with nobody near him. Booker's got 15 points.
Love the confidence of Devin Booker. When he gets a screen, he knows what he wants to do.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. On the wing, Mitchell. Conley against Paul. Back to Mitchell. Fires the 3. The Suns clear it. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker. And so we wrap up the first half. Jazz out in front, up by 9. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Pass to House. Whiteside against Crowder. Just 5 to shoot. Here's House. And Ayton pulls it down.
And that's not the look they wanted. The defender was right there.
Booker for 3. Drains the triple. He's got 18.
That's what he does. Devin Booker with a beautiful shot there. An incredible leader Chris Paul is. So much talked about leading up to last year in their appearance in the finals. There's a reason why he's one of the greatest point guards of all time.
The Suns trailing. Launches it. Rebounded by Gay.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And here's Clarkson. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. The kick out to Gay. Wide open. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. And Paul, as you mentioned, the quintessential leader in the NBA.
Well, you think about selflessness at the point guard position, and Chris Paul has been about that his entire career. And he knows the game inside and out. He's remarkable.
The Suns have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Booker for 3. And the Suns miss again.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Pascal from outside. And it's going to be out of bounds with the Jazz retaining possession. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Paul. The shot misses. Clarkson with the defensive effort. Pascal passes to Clarkson. Good on the shot. Clarkson's gotten his first basket of the night.
Well, got into the paint and then smelled that he was around the rim and got it done.
Outside Paul. And the Suns miss again.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
Clarkson for 3. Pass to Whiteside. Kicks it out to Pascal. To the wing, right side. Gay. And the shot is good off the backboard. And it's a 10-point Jazz lead.
This is Rudy Gay's game, outstanding at seizing the initiative and then looking to shoot once he catches the ball.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Booker's got 20 points.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Pass to House. Shoots over Bridges. And it's Utah scoring again. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Ball finds Booker. And Pascal secures it. Utah's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Whiteside with it. And the foul on Chris Paul.
Chris Paul.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
1:16 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. House misses. Phoenix has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. Bridges with it. Now guarded by Gay. Here's Booker. Hits the target from 18 feet. Booker's got 7 now in this quarter.
It's so dangerous from the mid-range. Booker's feel is uncanny.
51 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And it's Gay with the miss.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Second team foul.
First one falls. So Utah going with an almost entire new group here. Gobert's checked in for Whiteside. Bogdanovich comes in for Pascal. O'Neal, he's checked in for Gay. And Mike Conley is subbed in for Clarkson. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Booker with a screen on Conley. Paul passes to Booker. Up and over Conley. Booker can't get it to go. Utah shooting the ball at 48% so far. Here's House. He's guarded by Bridges. It's an even 3-on-3 break. For 3, Booker. He buries it from 3. Booker's got 25 points.
Well, Booker being assertive on offense when the defense isn't playing him tight enough. He's taking full advantage.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. So the Jazz 5 right now. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. Then there's Mike Conley. Then it's Daniel House. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. Shakes him. Ball drives in. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Chris Paul reading the defense, gets on the inside and decides to just knock it down.
Now Conley. Shot clock at 6. And there's the drive.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Here's Booker. And another basket for Phoenix.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Now here's Conley. O'Neal on the wing. Puts up a 3. They grab their own miss. Controls the rebound and the putback.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Outside Booker. Pass to Paul. He's got a piece of it. Second chance effort. Here's Ayton. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
He's a pretty high percentage shooter from there. Ayton's size and touch. It's a pretty tough combo to go against.
Outside Conley. 4-3. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
The Jazz have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the 4th. Inside. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
If you're just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. The Jazz have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the 4th. Pass to Conley. Here's O'Neal. Here's House. He's guarded by Paul. Three-pointer O'Neal. Doesn't go that time. And Phoenix the other way now. Outside Booker. Shot on the wing. And he hits the jump shot. Booker's gotten 4 this quarter.
Just such a gifted scorer. I mean, Devin Booker, a guy that drops 70 once in a game. You got to be kidding me.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. There's the 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 9 rebounds now. The Suns running out of time. Up top, Paul. He's guarded by Conley. Offensive rebound. Outside for Booker. The 3 is up. Utah with the rebound. O'Neal's got his 4th rebound in this one. From deep, Conley. The Jazz again can't hit. Phoenix has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Booker for 3. Drills it from deep. Booker's got 17 points here in the 2nd half.
Pretty much count on double-digit assists from Chris Paul, one of the best passers in league history.
Paul against Conley. Paul with a steal. 46 seconds left to play in the 4th. Pass to Booker. Launches it. And Conley grabs the miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. And great job to establish position and square up.
That's his first personal foul. Jazz substitution, Donovan Mitchell.
And they have to know that any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Booker against Mitchell. Ayton, the screen on Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Booker for 3. That shot off the mark. So we see the Jazz get the win here. Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight.
Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic into the final.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
So the Utah Jazz able to put the first points up on the board. For three, Murray. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Conley against Murray. Good work there as it goes.
You won't find many players with the quickness of Mike Conley. He can dice you up.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Denver passing it around. Murray with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Stolen by Michael Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Mitchell's got 5 now.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Barton outside. Back to Murray. And he drives in. They need this. Gobert with the block.
What timing from Rudy. He is superb at measuring when to go after blocks.
First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
For whatever reason, they came in a little tight tonight. That should loosen them up.
There's O'Neal with the 3. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Murray kicks to Jokic. Over Conley. Jokic with the bucket.
Plays a rugged game down low. Jokic's toughness adds character to the identity of this team. And you look at Mike Conley's game, just a steady floor general and deadly accurate as a shooter.
Hey, Greg, I'm not sure he gets enough credit for how he competes on the defensive side. At 6'1", he's given up size on a nightly basis, but he won't let you pick on him. He gets after you.
And so here's Denver following the bucket by the Jazz. Outside, Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, Porter in position.
and he makes the tough pass look easy. But he also, with that vision, always going to find the open man.
Conley with it.
Remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Driving the lane. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Mitchell outside. Spins for three. And Utah another three.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Jokic passes to Murray. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. The rebound by the Jazz.
Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
The Nuggets trail by 9. The pass to Jokic. Nifty move. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray with a great job of getting it to his teammate.
Mitchell outside. Going inside, and then Mitchell at the dunk.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. Here's Murray, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. On the wing, Gordon. He is covered by Bogdanovich. Murray kicks to Gordon. No good from outside.
Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Mitchell outside. Utah needs to get on.
Rudy showing us what you get when you put size and creativity together.
Wide open look here for Murray. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. 5 seconds left in the first quarter. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Utah Jazz.
And your Jazz Dancers. And your Jazz Dancers.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Utah.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at the Nuggets, Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. And Aaron Gordon is the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Conley. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Back to Conley. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one. Barton outside. Gordon against Bogdanovich. Right side, Gordon. 5 on the clock. And then jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gobert.
And we've seen Gordon in the dunk contest before. He enjoys showing off when given the chance.
Now here's Conley. And here is Mitchell. Here's Bogdanovich. And it's blocked by Gordon.
No, I wouldn't test Gordon. With that vertical and length, please try someone else.
Murray left side. On the wing, Porter. Murray left side. Gobert with the block. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
I'm glad we got to see the Mobile One block once more. What a play.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Now, here's Jokic. Porter looking it over, and it's Gordon finishing it off. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long, but they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I would have to agree. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws, so something the league might want to take a look at trying to balance things out.
Mitchell, offensive rebound. The Nuggets trail by 6. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
And stolen by Bogdanovich. O'Neal from long range. No good that time. And it's Denver the other way. And a wide open look for Porter. No good with the triple. Jazz leading by 6.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Mitchell passes to Gobert. They need this one. Porter with a block.
And, you know, as he learns the game at this level, he's going to block more shots. Porter has the length and the ability to move his feet.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Murray finds Jokic. Back to Murray. 1:32 left in the first half of basketball. From deep three-point range, 4 on the shot clock. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Now here's Conley. Mitchell outside. Gobert with a screen on Barton. Lays it in off a pretty alley-oop. And now an 11-point Utah lead.
And when Gobert cuts like that, it's over for the defense. For a big man, his mobility is unreal.
Gordon kicks to Porter. Back to Gordon. The shot misses. O'Neal with the defensive effort. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Nice ball movement by Utah. Gobert with a screen on Murray. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Gordon, and it's Gordon with the finish.
Love the commitment from Murray on defense, moving his arms all around to come up with these steals.
19 seconds left in the first half. Back to Conley. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 5 assists tonight.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Murray for 3. That shot, no good. Lets it go with the 3. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
Love the determination by Murray.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
17.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Whiteside is out there with Eric Pascal. And then there's Rudy Gay. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's House in at the 2 spot. That's the group right now for Utah. The Nuggets trail by 11. Now Morris. Pass to Najee. The three. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Here's Pascal. That shot off, and it's Denver the other way.
And what you love about Pascal, he goes right at defenders in the paint.
You know, GA, Eric is a bit undersized, but plays without fear. His height is just a number to him.
And they recover it. Green with the ball. Gay picks him up defensively. Inside, here's Forbes. And another miss by Denver.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
The shot by House is no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Morris against Clarkson. And stolen by Gay. To the right side. House the pass to Gay. Over to the wing. Lets it go from deep. The shot by House is no good. And Morris has got the ball here for Denver. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Cousins finds Green. Cousins inside. He's against Gay. Cousins with the bucket.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
You have to give credit to the defenses protecting the rim, closing out hard. This one's been a grind.
Gay dishes to Whiteside. The putback. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins. The Nuggets trail by 9. Morris kicks to Forbes. The feed now to Cousins. Back to Forbes. A three-pointer, no good.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
Right side, no good.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Bangs home the trifecta.
And Green's become a dependable three-point threat. If you don't get a hand in his face, you can certainly knock those down.
And here's Clarkson following Jeff Green's three. Clarkson, boom, he chips it straight down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. So Utah ends up going with the new group.
Substitution for the Jazz.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Mitchell outside. Clock at 6. Back to Bogdanovich. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins. Cousins has got his 5th rebound in this one. Morris passes to Cousins. They get it back.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Yeah, the length and height of Bogdanovich is impressive. Outstanding at slamming it down there when he got the chance.
Morris, no good. Jazz leading by 10. And it's Conley penetrating. Banked in off the glass. Conley's got 8.
And Conley, because of his quickness and wingspan, he plays bigger than his size.
Morris kicks to Forbes. And again, Denver, no good.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger. What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Morris, no good. And here's Utah. Right now, they're on a 9-0 run. And it's Conley that time on the assist by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 6th assist on the night. Here's Morris. And Forbes has it in the corner. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Forbes has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And so it's the Utah Jazz. Their lead at 15 going into the break. What?
Your Jazz Dancer.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Taking a look at the Nuggets. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Porter in at the 3 spot. Here's Barton following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. Jokic finds Murray. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Porter, no luck. Utah leading by 17. Conley scanning the floor. A 3 from Bogdanovich. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 5th assist in this one. Passes it to Jokic. And here is Murray. Pass to Gordon. It's Barton on the wing. Jokic with it. Murray outside. And again, Denver with the triple.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now here's Conley. And the pass to O'Neal. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Nuggets trail by 17. It's Barton on the wing. Pass to Jokic. He dishes it to Gordon. Passes it to Porter. A 3. Mike Conley with the rebound. Jazz leading by 17. Again, the Jazz score.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with the basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Barton outside. That 3 off the mark. Utah has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Murray against Conley. Bogdanovich goes in. And Gobert kicks to O'Neal. Back to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Tremendous intensity from Gobert. He sees an opening and leaps up for a slam.
Murray against Conley. Barton passes to Murray. From past the arc. The Nuggets with another miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Conley finds Gobert. And it goes down 2 points. Gobert's got 4 points this quarter.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Now Conley following Will Barton's three-point attempt. Pass to O'Neal. 1:27 left in the fourth quarter. From deep. Porter pulls it in. And it's Porter with the ball for the Denver Nuggets.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Utah.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game, and I think ultimately that earned the W.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Donovan Mitchell.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Now Murray, following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. No one covered.
And the best scorers, like Murray, they believe every shot they take is going in, no matter how deep they are on the floor.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Murray against Conley. Back to O'Neal. Here's the pass to Conley. Mitchell outside. Another miss by Utah. Murray for three. Offline. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports. So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. And for the Nuggets, down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Porter in at the 3 slot. And Grant, these are two efficient offensive teams. In your experience, how much of that is your roster and how much is strategy and coaching?
Well, definitely most of it is talent. But hey, great coaching can make a significant difference unlocking that potential.
Here's Murray. It doesn't go for him. And Phoenix the other way now. Booker for 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
A legit sniper from downtown. Booker rises up with such ease from beyond the arc.
Murray passes to Barton. Gordon with it. Outside Porter. Pass to Murray. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Chris Paul.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
Pass first mindset of Paul. When you leave somebody open on his squad, he's going to make you pay for it.
Got a piece of it. Paul with a steal. From behind the arc. Can't get it to drop. Left side Porter. Barton outside. Gordon with a screen on Booker. Oh, there's the alley. And Gordon with the big finish.
And when Gordon is launched and in the air like that, he's a mesmerizing guy to keep an eye on and just get out of the way.
Here's Paul. Denver grabs the miss.
Well, you look at Barton's game and you appreciate how all around it is. He can stretch the floor. He rebounds both ends of the floor, makes plays for others. He's an X-factor kind of guy for this team.
And some very quick points for him on that possession.
Nice work by Paul, as usual, in that mid-range area. So effective there.
Murray passes to Barton. And here's Gordon. Outside Porter. Pass to Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Knocks down the long J. Oh, another thing you like about Barton, Clark, he seems to play with a chip on his shoulder.
Well, it's something, B.A. I mean, when you've got a hunger that's born of wanting to prove yourself, that makes a difference at the highest level. He's succeeded through hard work and persistence, and that's how he plays, and that's how he continues to contribute the way he does.
Now here's Paul. Over Murray. That won't go either for Paul.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Murray passes to Jokic. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Hey, even by NBA standards, Jokic is a mountain of a man. 6'11", they list him at 284. That's almost a seventh of a ton, folks. The Joker can handle whatever contact he embraces.
Here's Booker following the score by Denver. Over Barton. Jokic grabs the board. Stolen by Booker. And he's going for the lob.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Murray's shot is good.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Paul. The three, Booker. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got his third assist of the night.
It's tough to contain Booker on the catch and shoot because of his smooth, quick release. Impressive.
Back to Porter. Jokic in the post. Is covered by Ayton. And the basket by Jokic.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Murray against Paul. Pass to Ayton. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Booker. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Booker's got 8 points. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Murray passes to Barton. Here's Gordon. Barton finds Gordon. Now here's Murray. The three ball. That shot is off. Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Phoenix Suns. 8 points in the quarter.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer. Please welcome.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Phoenix.
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Murray against Paul. Murray passes to Porter. Back to Murray. To the middle. Stolen by Ayton. Booker with it. Barton covering. Booker can't get it to go.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Gordon can't hit. The Suns leading. The crossover. Ball finds Bridges. The kick out to Paul. It's Booker on the wing. This one for 3. And it's Booker again missing. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Murray.
There's the tenacity of Chris Paul, always on the surface with him, getting right up on him and not giving him an inch of space to get the shot off.
And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow.
Just 4 to shoot. The Suns need to get off a shot. Bridges. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Murray with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Outside Murray. Going inside. And it's Murray finishing it off.
That tenacity on the drive. Murray is at his absolute best when he's in attack mode.
And Murray's vocal to the opposition as well.
He's used to the trash talking. I mean, he loves to challenge people. I mean, does it cross the line at times? Well, it depends on who you're talking to. Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
Murray finds some space. Hits the target from 18 feet. Murray's got 9.
Yeah, that's just playing smart basketball that time. Murray doing a really good job to set himself up to get free for a shot.
Shot from the wing. That one a little long.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
From deep three-point range, Murray can't get that one to fall. Phoenix has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Here's Paul. Right wing. Pass to Bridges. Barton with a steal. Back come the Nuggets on the run. And it's Murray finishing it off.
With the long arms that Barton has, he's an exceptional defender, and I think he does a nice job picking and choosing his spots to take chances.
Paul's got space. Gets some space and parries the jumper. He has 6.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Outside Porter. Outside Murray. Fires the 3. Murray can't get that one to fall.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
And they're going to have to pay more attention to him on the perimeter. He's hit 4 3-pointers already today.
The drive by Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
Unloads from 13. The shot off that time. Now Denver takes it the other way. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's the break. An open look for Booker. And Ayton with the stuff.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Right side Booker. Pulls it from 20. That shot missing. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Suns ahead. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
And so in the game for the Suns, they've got Johnson. Landry Shamet is out there with Aaron Holiday. Then there's JaVale McGee. And it's Craig in at the 3, the small forward.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Cousins, he's checked in for the Nuggets. The shot by Holiday, no good. The Nuggets trail. Morris with it. And the layup is good off the glass. And every team looking for bigs who can stretch the floor, Clark. If you were playing today, what kind of three-point shooter you think you'd be?
Well, I wasn't that great back in my career because it wasn't a shot that many teams used a lot, but I would have worked on it to become proficient at it. So I think I would have been a 40% three-point shooter, 35 to 40% given time to work on it, B.A. To adapt to the times, and I was actually already starting to work on my three-point game before my injuries took me out of the league.
Holiday against Morris. Outside, Green. Pass to Forbes. Takes the three, and that one's good. And Green with the assist. Forbes has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Denver is shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average. Cousins with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Lets it fly. Tries again, and it's Cousins laying it in.
Cousins doing a nice job using that big body of his to get another possession for his team.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Holiday from long range. Again, Holiday missing.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Over to the wing. Outside, Green. Here's Najee, defended by Craig. 5 to shoot. Here's Cousins. Oh, McGee with the block.
Yeah, if you had to pick the top priority for McGee, I think that's it. Contest shots, block shots, get in the air, use that length to deny shots at the rim.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Holiday from long range. And the Suns miss again.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
For the lead, Forbes. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity, gone awry.
Craig attacking. It's McGee, high post. Back to Craig. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He always plays under control, and he commands the offense exceptionally well. They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Outside Johnson. Greg up top. Back to Johnson. Here's the three. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. Murray against Holiday, and it's Murray off the drive, and it's Murray finishing it off.
How about the guard getting up? Jamal Murray flying to the rack.
Pass to Johnson. Outside Holiday. Over Jokic. 4 on the clock. Craig attacking. Great D that time from Porter.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Now Jokic. Beyond the arc. Porter's shot is off. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. To the paint. And McGee with the stuff.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
Barton outside. Outside Porter. Outside Murray. Jacks up a three. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Porter's got 3 assists now in this one.
Hey, that's really good, positive offense from Murray. knows exactly what he's going to do before the ball even gets there. That's shot preparation.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. The Nuggets on top, up by 3. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the perimeter, Martin and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Paul with a steal. In transition, here they come. Ball's going up the court. Gordon with a steal. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Stolen by Bridges. Here's the break. Here's Paul. Finished off the break. And the Suns lead by 2. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Crowder finds Paul. Pass to Bridges. Shoots. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Man, they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. And here's Paul. Can't get it to fall. Barton outside. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Pass to Porter. Jokic with it. He's guarded by Paul. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Phoenix has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Booker, the pass to Paul. And Booker with the jam.
Huge, man. I mean, the defense knows what Booker is capable of, but cannot get a stop.
Pass to Gordon. Outside Porter. Outside Murray. Now Gordon. Covered by Crowder. 6 to shoot. From 15 feet away. Off the left rim and out. The Suns have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Booker goes in. And here's Ayton. Covered by Jokic. Booker. The pass to Ayton. Out to Bridges. And here's Booker. From the arc. Gordon pulls it in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Throw it down on the lob.
With maturity comes greater patience, understanding how to play smart, and Murray keeps his options open and finds a teammate who's gotten free.
Ball passes to Booker. And there's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
The Nuggets trail. Murray passes to Barton. Outside Porter. Outside Murray to take the lead. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. Booker goes in, shoots over Barton. Up top Crowder, defended by Gordon. Tries to break his ice. Crowder, pass to Paul.
Need more of this from Jokic. When he's active on defense, he's a capable shot blocker.
For Denver, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Outside Murray. Driving inside. Money.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Murray against Paul. Over Murray. That one off the back iron and out.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Jokic. Stolen by Ayton. For three, Booker. Oh, bangs home the free.
And this is what they depend on Booker to do. Such a versatile, confident scorer.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Chris Paul. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
This would tie it. Oh, and he can't make the shot to force overtime. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one.